What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk. Right back, like I never left. What's going on with y'all, man? I hope y'all doing good. Second night of Cowboys practices at the Star back in Dallas. Want to do a little bit of a recap. I don't need to go play by play because it's not really helpful. They're practicing. Know that. It's a couple of little tidbits that's been coming out over the last couple of days I want to touch on. But before I get to that, do me the biggest favor, man. Hit the subscribe button. Y'all been doing y'all thing. We're about halfway there to getting to 33K. And y'all help has been exponential. Don't think I don't appreciate it. Now, let's talk about a couple good things. First and foremost, you saw those two plays in the beginning of the video? Had to just post those. Don't forget, with all of the somewhat negativity floating around the team, CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens are our receivers. Don't forget. Don't forget. I just had to post those two videos because we forget how nasty those two receivers are. We're very blessed. We're very blessed. Now, I'm going to do this like a compliment sandwich. We're going to start with positive, talk about some possible negative, and then we're going to end with more positive. Y'all want to do that? Let's talk about Jaydon Blue. Now, we all know that we need this running game for the Cowboys to work this year. And I have established myself saying that we're going to throw to open up the run, not run to open up the pass like most teams do. Now, I know that sounds backwards to some people, but it is what it is. That's how our team is going to be built. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Dak Prescott going to get busy. People going to fall back, start trying to stop that. The running game should open up. Now, who's going to be the main back? That's the point of contention right now. Is it going to be Williams? Javonte Williams seems to be the starting running back. He hasn't played in preseason, doesn't look to be playing this week. So I think he solidified as running back one. Who's running back two? Is it Miles Sanders? He went from everywhere from Miles is going to be running back two to he might not make this team. More on that in a second. Then you got Jaydon Blue, who will officially play this Friday, which makes me excited because we've been looking forward to him playing and just seeing exactly who he is. I know he's fast. I know the combine numbers. I've seen some of the plays in camp when it was stud up, but you couldn't tackle. I want to see him versus competition trying to tackle him. You know what I'm saying? We got the physical nature of practice where Schotty want us to be physical, but not too physical, and it's very confusing because, like, even today, Perrion Winfrey tackles Jaydon Blue, throws him to the ground, gets kicked out of practice. It's just confusing. I just want a physical team. All that other stuff, I get it. You don't want nobody to get hurt, but I want a team to be physical. So I ain't mad at Perrion. Schotty, you got to be more clear in your messaging. But even with that being said, I'm happy that Jaydon Blue is going to be getting on the field. It's going to be good for us to get a look at him. I hope he doesn't get 2 or 3 carries. I hope they give him like 10 carries. Let me just see the young man. Seriously. And with that being said, this is the other thing that's going on in Cowboys Nation. Obviously, we're going to have team cuts. Every team has to cut down to 53. It is what it is. It's part of the game. But Schotty made a point in the press conference yesterday to say there's going to be some surprise cuts. That made me go, because, you know, we kind of assume that certain players like can't body, probably not going to make it. People are on the fringe. You know what I'm saying? Like Brooks or Moreno Cropper or, you know, certain players like that, you know, Peyton Turner possibly. Certain players you're like, I mean, they're probably not going to make it. But when he says surprise cuts, I started thinking, who could be cut that would surprise fans? 4 names came to mind that would really throw everything off with a bonus 5. First and foremost, Miles Sanders. I think we would be surprised if he got cut. I think we would be more so that might be the one people like, I can see it. But with us having a lackluster running game, cutting a back that at least has experience, a veteran, might be a little bit shocking. So Miles Sanders, I think, is up for possible cut. One I think everybody is leaning into, Mozzie Smith. Let's not even play. I feel like a lot of people almost want Mozzie cut, sometimes myself included. But I can see Mozzie Smith just kind of shocking Cowboys Nation because we don't do that. We don't cut players at this stage. We give them chance after chance after chance, especially first-round picks. So I don't know if I can see him really having the gumption to do it, but that's a surprise cut I can see. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? Um, Another one I think that would shock people. And no, no, I'm not gonna say Jalen Tolbert. Jalen Tolbert's, I think he's solidified, y'all. So no, we're not going to say Jalen Tolbert. But what we might say is Trayshawn Holden. Now, that's the one I think will make Cowboys Nation riot. He's been doing nothing but making plays. Every opportunity he's got, he's made plays. I really think Holden could have been a possible cut. I think it would have been between him and Flournoy. This is the thing that happened that might be great, though. It's sad that Mingo got hurt, but because of the new rule, you don't even have to. You can designate him to IR without keeping him and then designate him after the roster cut. So I think that Mingo being hurt and designated on IR saved Holden. I think Holden's going to make this roster, but I wouldn't be shocked because he's kind of at the bottom tier if he was a surprise cut. So right now I got who do I got? Miles Sanders is a surprise possible cut. Mozzie Smith, Trayshawn Holden. You know who else could be a surprise cut? And no, not Deuce Vaughn. I think Deuce's days are up. I really do think they're up. Donovan Wilson. I think Donovan Wilson would be a shocking cut. I don't know if they have the gumption to do it, but I think Dono would be like oh, that's what we doing. Yeah, I think Donovan Wilson would be a surprise cut that could definitely happen. Definitely happen because you got to realize, I think they're making way for some new players, and I think some of the younger players have been balling to the point where I don't know if Dono is safe. I don't know if Dono is safe. I think that's about 4 players. I'm gonna let y'all put the 5th. Who's a 5th player that you think can get shockingly cut that would throw everything off? Because the Mozzies and Miles Sanders, I think those are the easier ones. Somebody else is gonna get shockingly cut. We're not gonna be able to keep everybody. It's a part of it, you know. But lastly, we talked about shocking cuts. We talked about Jaydon Blue playing. I told you I was going to sandwich this with good things. Schottenheimer. And I know I said in this stream that Schotty has said stuff that's like, that don't line up with what's happening. So I know you're going to take this with a grain of salt, but I am Team Schotty. And I'm going to be Team Schotty. Definitively, I'm going to stand with my coach. It's really, really hard establishing yourself when you got somebody like Jerry Jones fighting against what you're saying. You might want to be physical. Jerry Jones might say, don't let them be physical. You might want players to play. Jerry Jones says players can't play in the preseason. Things like that. But when I hear Schotty say, I'm confident Micah Parsons will be there week 1, that gets me excited. Now, pay attention. Micah Parsons will be there playing week 1. He did not say Micah Parsons will have a contract week 1. I feel like that means that Schotty has spoken to Micah in confidence, and Micah probably told him, Coach, I'm going to play. I'm not missing game checks. I hope they get this deal done. I have the prayerful hope that they get this deal done. But I think Micah Parsons has been missing the game, and I feel like he will report at least a week before the game, practice, get ready for the game, and play. I don't think he's going to sit out. I don't. But y'all let me know what y'all think Micah going to do. I think Schotty might be on to something. I feel like, you remember that talk they had when Micah was prank calling Schotty, and Schotty was like, man, I know this is weird, but we got you. I feel like they got a good relationship, and I feel like he told his coach, I'll be there. Now, hopefully Jerry can pony up and do his end of the bargain, get your best player paid, and we start focusing on chess football around here. Y'all let me know some of y'all shocking cuts y'all think can happen. Be happy about Micah, and be happy Jaydon Blue's going to play. It's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hit the sub button for me. I holla.